What's poppin', everybody? It's your boy, Snowy Kurama. We are back for Violet. It has been some time since I've streamed, but we're back. Moon, hello, welcome in. Kill Billy, thanks for stopping by. I'll probably see you later when you stream. I know you're streaming Man of Medan today, I think. Who else popped in here? I think I saw Moondrop. Alright. Yeah, welcome in, Moondrop. Hey, Bench! What up? What up? I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Weather's been hot out, or hotter out, so, you know, feeling good there. My arms feel like they're about to fall out of my, my torso, though. I don't know what's going on with that, and it's not a good feeling. It's achy. So that I guess isn't good, but everything else is fine. Is already fine. Okay, so as you can see, the team that is in the layout and the team that I have up here are not the same. They are not the same. But the team that I'm going to be bringing to Ortega is right here. We're going to be fighting him today, and then probably... Who's after that? I think it's Aerie after that, and the dragon. Anyway, we got Ampharos, level 50, because we don't want to be 51 just yet. With Discharge, Volt Switch, Reflect, and Thunder Wave, this thing is here for the Azumarill, and Reflect is great because... there's a lot of physical attackers on Ortega's team. So, putting up the screen, it was going to be great. It did have Dragon Pulse at first, and that didn't seem like a great idea, going against the Fairy type. So, it's a cool guy here. Up next, we have Clodsire. We have Earthquake, Poison Jab, Good Dual Stab, Yawn, and Recover for fighting fairies. So, the bulky poison guy seems like a great bring. Gyarados. Gyarados is going to be pretty much on every team. It's a Gyarados. Gyarados is good. We have Waterfall, Earthquake. We have Sub and Dragon Dance right now. I did have Crunch. Crunch didn't seem like a great idea considering, you know, fairies. I wanted to get the Ironhead TM, but we can't get that until after this fight, ironically enough. So I figured I could set up a Sub and Dragon Dance and possibly win. We'll see. Gary. Nah, I said Gyarados. Not Gary the Snail or the rival. We got Corviknight, Taunt, Iron Defense, Home Claws, Steel Wing. It's going to be good because it's a steel. That's it. We got Big Golden Go here. After my last stream, I was pretty much grinding up the coins needed. I think I had to get like 600 or something more. We got Flash Cannon, Shadow Ball, Recover, and Substitute. We don't get Make It Rain until like level 58 or something. So I had to go Flash Cannon, which is fine. This guy is going to be able to blow up pretty much everything on the opposite side of the field, which feels real good to be able to do that. So I guess setting up a sub and then doing that. Recover is cool as well. And then I didn't know what the last slot was going to be, so I put in Greedent. I already mentioned the physical offense that Ortega has, so the guy with counter seems great. I probably won't be clicking anything aside from counter and probably body slam and rest, so I don't feel like I need to change crunch. I don't think it's necessary. So we have an encounter in that area first that we can go do. I also need to figure out items for the team, but I'll do that later. Where, oh where? So Ortega's over here, so we need to go that way. So the guys in my team are ones that I want to use against Airy and the False Dragon, I think. But the fun thing was, yes, Greedent. Yeah, Greedent has been crazy. Greedent has been far more useful than I ever thought that it was going to be. So it's a lovely surprise. And he's a big derpy looking thing too. So that's always fun. I thought that the False Dragon Titan goes before Airy, so I had a team ready for the dragon. At least I had it started. And then it turns out, nope. I needed to get the team for Airy first. So we'll probably look at what that entails after this. I don't quite remember what she has. But it's fine. It's fine. Okay, so first encounter seems to be these guys here. Do I have the Pokemon who's ready to catch stuff up front? You have Will-O-Wisp for statusing, so that seems fine. Why can't I... There we are. Oh, I am on call this week for work. Boo! Boo on call. Boo work. So if you hear my my phone go off, or you see, where is it? I will need to. I think it's this. If you see this pop up, then you'll know I'm taking a call and I'll be back. Hopefully that won't happen. But just so everybody is aware. Fun fact, when you use Greedent in Shield Nuzlocke, you won with 2 left alive, and Greedent was one of the 2, one against Alistair. Lived hits from Leon Dragon, Dragapult, Dragon Breath, Thunderbolt, and Flamethrower. No burns, repair it. Very nice. W work night calls. No, it's not W. It's not. Do I have a quick ball for you? I do! Get in this ball, please. Ooh, critical capture. Let's go. Let's go! Are we starting it off with a thingamabob? What is this thing called? Greavard? I did not type in the R. There we go. Or should I wait until after this fight? I think I'll wait till after this fight to do my trade. I think that's what I'll do. because I would like to get into the fight. He even killed Dragapult with bites. Very nice. Mine has crunch. But yeah, Greedent has been insane. Greedent has been very, very good. But I guess if you look at my box, that shouldn't be too surprising. Because I have some good Pokemon like Meowscarada, Greninja, I got Garganacl. But the problem is their abilities are not the good ability that they need, so kind of sucks. And I have also got Blissey, but I'm finding that a lot of the bosses in this game have physical attackers. So I don't really want to throw this guy out. Doesn't seem great. I need to put items on these guys. I didn't do that. I'm tempted to put Light Clay on Ampharos, but I really think it should hold like a magnet if I have a magnet. Do I have a magnet? I have Wise Glasses. I don't have a magnet? Wise Glasses it is. Could even give it the Expert Belt, but I feel like it's not the best idea. Should the... Oh! Right there. Right there. Expert Belt on the Golden Go, for sure. I'm thinking about leftovers for Corv. I did not know I had 7 of those. And then, obviously, for our Resto Chesto Greedent, it's going to need the Chesto. Where you are, you? There we go. Would you like to know Shield Nuzlocke team status, like alive or dead? Yeah, sure. Sure, tell me the, what you brought to the Leon fight and, what lived. And what died, I guess. Go ahead and throw that in the chat. I am interested to know. We need to go down here. I should probably lead you into whatever we're fighting, because they're going to have fairies. Oh, right. Cutscene. I went past Magnet twice. Ah! I know how to read, I swear! I swear! I don't even know what you said, Clive. I just know that you're the coolest kid in school. I want to be just like you when I grow up. And that was a very short conversation. Alright, someone with eyeballs that work. Point out the magnet. Let's see if I can find it now that I know it's actually... There you are! There we go. Okay. This is exciting to use Golden Go. Right above Mystic Water, thank you. And we're talking with the piano teacher or whatever for Ortega, which I say his name, I can only think of Jenna Ortega. I'm sure a lot of other people probably are thinking the same thing. But Moondrop, how has your day been? How is the day in the life of you today? Why do I say things weird? Morgrim's going down to a flash cannon. Expert belt boosted flash cannon. Let's go. Goodbye. He was lower level than I was figuring. Okay, 2 Pokemon good. I remembered that some of these guys, the pre-fight had 2. So this should set me over into the cap, which is great. Wow. Okay, I don't think this Calm Mind is going to save you is the problem. I do not think it's going to save you. Yep, that's it. I've been guilty of doing that too. I picked up Champions recently. I'm gonna be streaming that at some point. Oh, only Golden Go got the... Man. I'm gonna be streaming Champions at some point, and I have been guilty of boosting my stats when I really should have just been hitting or healing. But it's all good. Hasta la vista, indeed. How many more experience points do my guys need? I think Cassiopeia is here, yep. Going to explain that this is the fairy type guy. Hatterene alive, not that Hatchrim. Not that Hatchrim. Now Hatterene's insane. Just Greedent and Hatterene, got it. I mean, hey, all you need is just the 2. I'm just going to do one of these to get everybody else up to points. Some of them are already there. I don't think the Hoppips are gonna get me too much. I like this meadow a lot. Yeah, it's nice! And it's got some nice music to it, too. Bunch of fairies running around, the Golduck. It's a really cool spot. This is a spot where Chansey... What move did I learn? Was it Bulldoze? I don't think it was Bulldoze. It could have been Stuffed Cheeks. Not something I really want. But, yeah, it's really cool. There's a lot of good variety of Pokemon around here. You can find Sylveon down there. And this is the spot where you want to grind up... What button am I looking for? This one? Yeah. This is the spot you want to... that you look around for Chansey and Blissey. So if you eat a normal Pokemon sandwich that boosts the encounter rate, you can find a bunch of Blissey and Chansey, so if you ever want to train up your Pokemon, you can do it that way. Pretty neat stuff. I did ask about life. Moon and Moon Drop. And anybody else that is currently hanging out. Okay. I think I want to move you there just for now because leading Ampharos is very important so that I can get it in against a Azumarill. It kind of sucks for just you know, the beginning part of this. I wish I knew the words I wanted to say. I wish I knew the words. So I know what I want to say. But then they don't, they get stuck. Do I want you to have the muscle band? I really didn't even question it. I didn't even question that. Let's take a look at everything that I've got. Mystic Water is tempting. I'm thinking that would be the only thing I'd want aside from possibly the leftovers, possibly a citrus berry. Do I have a citrus berry? I don't know off the top of my head. The Ayapapa and the Wiki Berry, I don't feel like looking it up either, so we're gonna hold the wait. I actually want the Shed Bell or Shell Bell. That's what it's called. I want the Shell Bell so that I can get some HP back on some hits. That sounds great. I hope I don't regret that. Kind of sad, but also good. I was watching a show I wasn't supposed to watch. I loved it, so I haven't really interacted with the family. It's nice, at the same time sad. The show is sad? Or just sad for possibly getting in trouble for watching something? What is your suggestion? I am interested. Time to save this a game, and now it's time to get in there. Yes! We are to challenge the first 3! Or the first... We're challenging with our first 3. There we go. Never mind? Alright. Oh, or probably with the Pokemon team, perhaps? I bet you had an item input. Alright. Ampharos is actually being useful here, which wasn't expecting that. I can't say I was expecting that. It's not a bad Pokemon per se. I was just not expecting it to do too much considering its typing. Electric isn't usually something that you send out against Fairy. Family party, never interact family, just doing random stuff while not interacting with family, just there. Got it. Random stuff and not interacting. Okay. And I did most of the same thing. It was straight to my room after school, straight to my room. Just get on the laptop, decompress, play some games. Why is my button not working? Good lord. Alright. We just need 7 more. And we will get them. I do not like how laggy it all is. I press a button, and then 5 seconds go by before it actually does anything. After I beat up one more guy, I need to check if my fan is on. Because if that's not on... Okay, fan's on now. That might help. I have my laptop sitting on top of a fan pad thing, but it definitely helps with overheating. Just that one family that's just there. I get it. It might be good to talk to people every once in a while, though. Just to see. That's rich coming from somebody who does not interact with anybody at all. At least, in person, but... man. We got the Azumarill versus the Ampharos. I don't know if I want to set up my screen, or if I want to just click Discharge. I think it's going to be screen first. I outspeed. I wasn't expecting that. Aqua Tail. Big damage. Ooh, static. Let's go. I only talked to 2 or 3 or 5 people. Besides that, nobody. Hey, as long as you got your circle, you don't need a big circle. You just need a circle. Ooh, barely missed out. Barely. Okay, time to just volt switch on out of here. I talk to a lot more people online than I do in person. I think all of my friends pretty much are online. Who's gonna come out next? Probably the Wigglytuff, perhaps? I could get in Golden Go right now. Or I can get in Corv. I think Golden Go. Big Nuke is here. Oh, Darkspon's coming in. Very interesting. Sorry, I probably can't sub against you because you have Crunch. Terra Ghost will not help me in the slightest. I do have a Reflect Up. So I think I'm just going to try a Flash Cannon. That did nothing. Defense drop, though, that kind of sucks. So I cannot really stay. Well, I think I can't afford to stay, at least against the Wigglytuff. Because it's going to be slow. Oh, I know exactly what I want to do, actually. Hold on. So I'm not really going to get the opportunity to... My thought process is Gyarados, set up a sub, and start Dragon Dancing. I don't think Charm can go through a sub. Body Slam is going to be a problem, though. That's going to be a problem. But I like this idea. I think it's fun. Don't charm me. Clicks Play Rough. That's fine. Reflect is gone. I was kind of hoping that I'd have it for the Starmobile, but I can't say I'm surprised it went down. It's not like I'm light clay. Alright, D-Dance 1. Look at that pink mobile, yes! Yes, the fairy mobile. All the fairies. And then we do it again. Sparkle car, yes. The sparkles, the Dazzle Gleam car, if you will. Player ups again. Please don't kill the sub. That would be great if it could stay up. Dang it. Dang it. I could just set up another one though, right? I think I will. Sparkle. Oh, I read Sparkle Car. Okay. A crit? Please? Are you for real? Ah! Are you for real? I don't want to hit you, though. I'd rather not. So I can get a sub, but I don't want another crit. I don't like risking crits. Decent HP came back. And now the Sparkle Car! Yeah, crits do suck. Like, I was hoping to keep my sub for one more turn. But it's fine. Misty Surge is up, so the fairy attacks do more. And, something else, right? Fairy attacks do more, and we can't inflict status conditions. Wait! I wanted a Terra! Oh well. Don't do anything crazy against me, please. Nothing crazy. Steel Roller? Oh yeah, so he can use his Torque thing. Which I think has a 30% chance to confuse or something. Terra Water! Dazzle Gleam, yes. Very dazzle, very gleam. Alright. Terra Water, Waterfall +2. This should be doing some damage. How's my audio, by the way? Is this, is the game audio fine? Does it need to be turned down any, turned up any? Am I talking too loud or too soft? Probably not too soft. I can see the mic getting into the red on OBS, which is the highest. Okay, this is annoying. I just need to hit this one waterfall and that's it. Hit. Come on, Gyarados. Hit it. Ah! I think that's it. Bam! And that is Ortega. Did I already mark it as complete? No, I didn't. I thought I marked it as complete in my app already. I'm like, damn, I was very confident. Alright. I won the fun way with Dragon Dance Gyarados. And that's great. So wow, we click through this little angry boy. I can go ahead and get them the stuff and things ready. Ortega, so the stompy stomp, yes. Okay. I love it when it fits in the box, the text. That's the best. I love box text, I don't know. It's just so satisfying because I don't have to change anything. Oh, we're shaking hands. We're friends now. Dazzle Gleam, Moon! Dazzle Gleam! You called it! And then he hates us, which is okay. Dazzle, yes. Gleam. Clive! Coolest kid. Coolest in school. Yes, all the sparkles. All of the sparkles. I don't really think I have a sparkly... I guess Wigglytuff can sparkle. I need another fairy type. That's what I need. I already got my other steel. Which I need to build a whole other team again. I need to build a whole other team again for Aerie. And her lineup makes bringing the Dazzle Gleamers not a great idea. Not the best idea. We should be getting a call or something. There it is. I love the Arc phone. It's so good. Almost there. We have one more Star Crew. And we have one more Titan. And then it's the Elite Four. We were getting there. $10,000 LP. Crazy. Crazy. It's Penny! It's my cat! My cat's name is Penny. Sometimes you say his name, and he comes trotting up, and he goes, meow! He's so funny. He's a funny little cat. And now we get the materials. Goodbye. Okay, so Encounters that we can now get are North Area 1 and North Area 2. We can also go to Castle Royale Lake and So Carrot Trail. And I think we might. Do that. How do we get to those areas, though? Okay, North 1 is just over here. So that's pretty easy. We'll go over to the Watchtower. It's one of the spots I was trying to get coins from for Golden Go. Oh, I didn't even do any heals. I should do that. This team is okay to walk around with. That's fine. Yeah! Am I in North 1? Yes, I am now in North 1. We're gonna go by the Pokemon Center and then get the encounter. Do I land on it? Do I land on it? Let's go! Heck yeah, as the kids say. Yeah, I used my potions and stuff, but it's fine. It's fine. I can get money pretty easy in these games. They make it pretty easy. Also, just picking up sparkles on the ground. Come here. Okay, encounters a Spathra. That is kind of scary. That's kind of scary, especially since I'm leading a poison type. I will lead Ampharos instead to paralyze it. Boom. You found my magnet! Alright, Thunder Wave. Don't do a ton, please. God damn! Oh no! Okay, who's got the biggest Spadef? Oh, I have no Spadef, that's why. I've got no Spadef. Alright, looks like it's Big Gyarados. Very annoying. I can use... Have I caught one of these before? I don't think I have. No, unfortunately not. So repeat balls aren't going to be very useful here. An Uproar, that seems okay. Unfortunately, I don't think I really want to hit you with either of these attacks. So, we'll just start throwing Ultras and hope for the best. In the ball, please. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, you know what I could do? I can go Golden Go here. Oh, but I don't want to hit you with a Flash Cannon. Well, I don't want to hit you with a Shadow Ball. I think you could take a Flash Cannon okay. I think you can. What are your stats here? What are your stats? Because I don't want to hit you with a crazy strong Flash Cannon and then not get my encounter after not wanting to hit you with Waterfall. Oh, you have no defenses. Wow. 95 HP, 60 defense, 60 special defense. I knew you were Glass Cannon-y, but I didn't think it was that bad. I'm gonna try another Ultra Ball, and if you don't get in, we're gonna have to Flash Cannon this thing. Let's go. Let's go. Very, very nice. And the nickname... Boom. I think I'm gonna start my trades while we head toward the North 2 area. Excuse me, little guys. Very good stuff. I need to pull up encounter lists. There we are. Now to connect to the interwebs. Nice variety of balls, yes. Chosen by people that traded me these things. I usually like keeping all of my guys in Pokeballs. Just straight up Pokeballs because of the anime. And I just like everything to be uniform. Can't really control that here. Okay, so I probably should have put the Espathra on the other side, but it's okay. Hey, Max, welcome in. How's it going? Thanks for dropping by. Hope tonight has been treating you well. We are just doing some trading around. Okay, looks like we got one coming in. Okay, I want a fairy. I want a fairy or something. Actually, fairy would be great for the next two. Even though I just talked about how fairy isn't the best for Airy. But one fairy would be great. We have a Malamar. I don't think I have a dark. So this isn't bad. I just hope that you have contrary and not a bad ability. Most everything that I could possibly... Oh, I don't even keep this, so goodbye. Malamar is too high of a level. If I find something that is above the level cap, I am allowed to trade it away. Any shinies? I did get a shiny a while ago. It was a shiny Makuhita, I think. But I'm allowing myself one shiny as an additional encounter, and also a Pterodon. And I did both of those already, so somebody out there in the world got a shiny Makuhita off of the Wonder Trade. Ooh. Ooh, Tinka-Tink. That's actually very good. This is an insane for the last, the battle we just did. But this thing's definitely gonna still be good. Okay, we'll trade away the Espathra now. Little cutie, yes. I love Tinkaton. I don't think anybody hates it. Fairy and Steel type, very, very powerful. And she got a big hammer. She got a little club right now, but it'll be a big hammer. Mekon. Get me something good, Mekon. I would not mind another Steel or a Dark. A Squirtle. I bet you this is a shiny bot one. Yes, it is. So it's gonna get set back out into the ether. Hopefully released by whoever gets it next. Goodbye. I am not accepting Pokemon with these bot nicknames. No, thank you. Not interested. So the next spot is over here, North 2. That's where we need to get to next. And looks like the trade's done. Let's see what we got. What do we got? Lucas. Lucas, something good, please. Something usable and good. Oh, Mankey? Oh, that's an Annihilate. That is an Annihilate. Let's go. I am not mad about that. The thing that kind of sucks about getting some of these low-level guys at this point in the game is that I'm trading away level 40s and stuff for like level 2s. So that kind of sucks. Because that's going to take a lot more time to level up. Like, these guys are both level 1. They are not going to be used right now. They are not going to be used right now. But do I have a lot of candies and such I can just shove down their throats? I don't think I do right now. Yeah, I used all of those to get these guys up to the levels they're at. Hey, Kraggets, welcome in. Welcome in. How's it going? Hope your night's been doing good. We are about ready to get over to North Province Area 2 for our next encounter. And actually, we're going to take a look at these guys first. We were just traded these guys. Well, we already know it's level 1. Terra Fairy, not bad. Mold Breaker. Is that the ability you want on this guy? It might be. Oh, we're Adamant Nature? That's pretty good. Astonish, Fairy Wind, Ice Hammer, and Faint. Wow. Wow. I wonder if the person who made this was looking for a Careful Nature or something. I don't think Adamant's really what you want, but Adamant's not bad in a Nuzlocke, that's for sure. It's been amazing. That's great to hear, Craig. I'm glad that you're having an amazing night. Mankey is here. We have a Hasty Nature one, which isn't really what we want. Anger Point. I don't know if it keeps this as it evolves. I feel like it doesn't. But I hope we don't get hit with a crit. That would be pretty bad. And moves or whatever. How do I do this? That's how we do it. Okay. So, W Pokemon streamer, thank you. Thank you. Thank you! I try. Alright, so, team building. Wait, no, we have another encounter to go get. What am I talking about? I am being silly. Technically, I could go get a couple more encounters. It just kind of depends on, Nah, I think we'll do Casseroya Lake and Soil Carrot Trail after Airy, because that's technically after, or the boss in that area is technically after Airy, and even though this game is open world, I kind of want to keep things linear, just because that's, in my mind, that is keeping in the spirit of a Nuzlocke. Because otherwise, I could have gotten all my encounters all at once and ran around and tried to get all the cool items that I don't have access to yet, which some people do. And that's fine. It's just not what I want to do. Speaking of wanting to do, I would love to get to the next area, and I don't know how I'm going to do that. But I think you might have to climb using the power that I don't have. Which is very interesting as to why they would put Airy first. And not after the attack, the False Dragon Titan. Dragon Dance TM, that's pretty big. That is pretty big. I know at this point we can get Iron Head 2, just like I was talking about earlier. Is this technically North 2? It's not. But I'm hearing a noise. There you are. Get in my pocket. I see a chest here, but I kind of don't want to battle it right now. So that's experience I can use for Pokemon that are going to actually be fighting against Airy. If we can even get over there. What was that? That sounded like a robot. Oslokix. Let me leave, please. That's not good. That's not bad. I might switch to Gyarados just to lower your stats. You're not going to be able to touch Corviknight, actually. So while it's definitely not going to be faster than the local... Well, it might now that it's paralyzed. It might now that it's paralyzed. Outspeed the low kicks. That'll teach you to run into me for no reason. Alright. We got out of there. How are we going to get into this area, though? That's the question. Doesn't look like we can go through the water, which sucks. But it's whatever. I'm gonna have to do some crazy finagling. Or get to a spot that's technically Area 2, but really isn't. Oh, get away from me, Ghastly. Get away from me. Oh, we actually made it. Down there is Area 2, so I'm just gonna glide on over. Boom. Venomoth is our encounter. Level 49. You should not be able to do too much to Clodsire. Just kidding, you get access to Psychic. It's fine. I can take one Psychic. I'm gonna yawn first, though. Hopefully you don't hit me with Psychic. That'd suck. I don't see myself knocking this guy out with an Earthquake. So I think we're modest, which really sucks. Oh, yeah. We'll be fine. Just don't crit. Leech Life is an interesting choice. Maybe this guy doesn't have Psychic. Yeah, I knew it. I knew we wouldn't kill you. If it crit, though. If it crit, though, it definitely would have killed. It's fine. It's fine. It's technically dark time right now, so I can just use a Dusk Ball and hopefully get this guy. There we go. There we go. We'll see what this encounter is. I don't think I'm going to be bringing Tinkaton or Annihilate to the next battle. Because unless I can guarantee I'll be faster than the other Annihilate, I'd really rather not. Just because Rage Fist is very strong and annoying, and it could probably knock me out. That's the problem with Ghost types versus other Ghost types. Because they're weak to each other and such. Hi, little cat. He just came up and started screaming his little head off. Alright, into the portal. And now we are going to see what we can get from this guy. What am I wanting? Oh, I do have dark types. What am I talking about? I don't really know what I want. Honestly, as long as it's something in the in the 50s or 40s, I would probably be okay. Yami. Something fantastic, please, Yami. I'm counting on you. A Fennekin. Okay. I don't have a lot of Psychic types. I think this is my only Psychic type. I bet you this guy's level 1. Yup. If this thing was stronger, higher level, it would probably be brought. Because this thing can be fast. Oh, I could Terra Fire out of a Dark weakness too. Wow. The only issue is the Starmobile has high horsepower. Not great. This nature's pretty bad too. I do not want a lower defense. Why am I getting traded lower defense? Always lower defense. And I'm finding that a lot of bosses in this game have physical attackers, mostly. So this isn't great. I mean, all three of these guys, I welcome in, but... It's gonna be a chore to get these guys leveled up. I could just spam Terra raids, I suppose. Alright, what am I looking for? Kind of. The only issue... Does that work? Kind of. What if I do one of these? I bet you that... No. Can I move this? I mean, to cover up the rest of my screen, yeah, sure. Alright, best I'm going to be able to do probably without doing a lot of changes is just to scroll up and down. Because you should be able to see... Scrolling, yes. Okay. So this is what we're building for, ladies and gentlemen. Toxicroak, Passimian, Lucario, Annihilate, and of course the Starmobile. I'm not going to discriminate against any of my little level 1 guys. If I need to bring them because they're going to be insane when they fully evolve, then they will probably be coming to the match. So, what I can do... I mean, I think Gyarados is pretty much going to be a shoo-in regardless because, you know, Intimidate is good. So we're going to go ahead and put you up here... And then, well, I don't think you're going to be used, Ampharos, because it doesn't really do much to the rest of the team there. Greedent is definitely going to take a seat. I'm going to go against fighting types. Can't do that with Greedent. Not unless I have Chople. But I don't really want to put Chople on it, so... I'd also have to find one. I don't remember if I have one in the bag. Corviknight is tricky because it's a flying type, and it'll get flying stab and such, flying at coverage, of course. The issue is it's also part steel. I have an option to drill pack. It doesn't look like she has any items, so I can't really pluck. But I could do drill pack, and I could do iron defense drill pack. Might be good. I will consider Corviknight. Golden Go is also kind of tricky because of all the dark moves. And my Terra is Ghost. If my Terra was Steel, which I don't think it ever would be, then I'd be okay. But I don't like the Rage Fisting Annihilate. That's the big problem. I need a bulky Dark for that guy. I don't, that doesn't exist. Are you? What's your ability? Are you Thick Fat? Do you have a dark move? No, I don't want dark. I know that your coverage isn't great. Brian, for some reason. I don't know, if anybody has any suggestions in chat for what you'd bring to this match, I am all ears. I am all ears. Hariyama is nice on paper. It's just I don't have a way to really hit the Annihilate unless I go make a TM. So it's possible to do. I just need to be able to hit the Annihilate very hard in one shot. Otherwise, a Rage Fist is going to be insane. Maybe Palos Sand has something. I could hit the Hypno. Oh, it's got Vital Spirit. Okay. Talonflame is probably going to need to come because it has Will-O-Wisp, and it's going to be able to at least take a close combat. And that Annihilate needs to be Will-O-Wisped ASAP. I don't remember if Poison resists fighting or if it's the other way around. There's a chance that it's both. Resistant to fighting. Okay, I think Poison is not effective against fighting, is what it seems like. So I don't know if Claude is going to be coming to this. I don't know. I mean, it looks like it walls the Toxicroak pretty well outside of the Sucker Punch. But I can yawn it, and then I guess click yawn again. And then just Earthquake it, and I won't even need to worry about Sucker Punch. Azumarill is going to be good against the Passimian. Seed Bomb would suck. I guess I could try to put on a Rindo Berry or something. But it's definitely good against the Lucario. Dragon Pulse, Aura Sphere, Dark Pulse. This thing resists or is immune to all of that. And it looks like it can take some hits from the Annihilate as well. The Rage Fist is the big thing that I would need to worry about. But I also have Charm. So that's pretty good here. Oh yeah, Azumarill is a shoo-in. I remember wanting to bring Shelgon because flying is good. When it evolves, of course, but it's not going to evolve for some time. Wigglytuff, I remember I had you in the team for something. I think it's just because you're a fairy. I think it was the only reason. I would like to bring this Fennekin. I would really like to bring this Fennekin. But I think it's time to kind of look at what the Starmobile can do. So we need to be able to plan for that. I don't remember what Combat Torque does. Does that do anything? Does that lower a stat, perhaps? Does it have any? 30% chance of paralysis. That's annoying. That is annoying. You know it can't get hit by Combat Torque? A Ghost type. I need to find a Ghost type that isn't weak to ground, though. If I bring a Violate Haunter is something, but that sounds awful. Violate Haunter sounds awful. Because it's gonna get destroyed by Spin Out. Bramblegast, though. We resist the high horsepower. Savage Spinout shouldn't be doing too much. Kind of, maybe. What are your stats? Calm Nature. Pretty bad. Pretty bad. I could bring Frostmoth, because you are Terra Fairy. Thing is, if I Terra something else, then that kind of sucks. But you are Bold Nature, which is pretty good. Pretty good. Maybe if I have Air Balloon on Golden Go, it could do something. I think I have a Shuka Berry in the bag. I'd have to check, though. There isn't anything that just stops this guy. I think a Ghost for the Starmobile, though, is the play. What do you have? Anything? Do you get anything? Do you learn anything? I can't use Hex. I hope that the buzz of my phone isn't getting too much into the mic. I have it next to the mic and usually on silent, but I can't have it on silent today. Because of on call. Psychic. He learns Psychic. Okay, we bring Palo-Sand. I think, right? Oh, yes, we do. We bring Palo-Sand, we teach it Psychic, and it can stand up against the Starmobile. Okay, good. Perfect. Now I just need somebody who has Reflect. Corviknight can learn it. Corviknight can learn Reflect. I got 3 flying types. I mean, this is against the fighting type, so that shouldn't be too much of a surprise. I'm going to take all of the held items from the guys. If only Greedent would be good here, because rest on the combat torque would be great. I could bring Pelipper. In fact, I think I was thinking about bringing Pelipper. Flying type. Why is this thing a naughty? That sucks. Oh, this thing makes light work of the Passimian, actually. Well, the Rock Tomb would suck. But that's it. Okay, with this team, it looks like you only need a couple levels. You 3 only need a couple levels. 4, I suppose. Wow, Palo-Sand is up there, too. Wow, okay. Okay. Maybe Shelgon, just because Dragon is cool. I think with the Ice Punching Annihilate and the Dragon Pulsing Lucario, that doesn't sound like a great idea, but it's a fun idea. That's a fun one. You would be very cool. You would be so cool. There's the Fire Punch, though, from Annihilate, which would suck. I am having a hard time. I'm having a hard time picking the last team member. I don't have anything over there, though. No, I don't. Possibly Brambleghast, just because it can resist a bunch of things. Or I could take you, commit to Terra Fairy to set up a Reflect. I don't know. I don't think committing to Terra Fairy is a great idea. So not a fire type. I don't want a fire type. Awkward. So probably shouldn't be bringing Fennec in. Like, honestly, I guess something that helps against the Annihilate and the Starmobile would be something good. How about I go through TMs, see who can learn what, and go from there. That sounds like a great idea. Where's the Pokemon Center? Is there one even over here? Okay, looks like my map is... No! I am not interested, Heracross. You are very high level. Too high level for me to want to mess with. Oh, Misty Terrain? Wait, hold on. I can Misty Terrain, raising my fairy attacks. power. My Pokemon can't be statused, which means I won't have to worry about a combat torque. That's a good idea. That is an insane idea, actually. Okay. So, I don't know what I'm going to be bringing, but whatever I'm going to be bringing, it's going to be something that learns Misty Terrain, because that's an insane idea. That is an insane idea. I probably have some... I bet you Azumarill learns it. I bet Azumarill learns it. Do I have any other fairies aside from Wigglytuff and... I don't think I do. I'm going to put them in the team. All three of these guys. I probably could just give it to Azumarill. Fairy Terrain, Mystic Terrain, Magic. But I'm going to see what all learns it. And decide from there. Where is... There you are. Okay, looks like Azumarill can learn it. Looks like Wigglytuff can learn it. So, Wigglytuff is in. Even though it's not very good here. Not very good here. I might see Misty Terrain Violet. No. DB for the database. Pokemon database is a great site to get all this information. I really like it a lot. To learn by level up, all these guys. I don't know how much of this you can see. Enough. I can just tell you that I don't have anything that learns it by level up, which is fine because we have a TM. Looks like I don't have anything else in this box so far that learns it. I don't have a Meowstic, or an Alomomola, or Cottony. You know what's very surprising? The Fairy Terrain. It looks like mostly fairy types. Why does Quaquaval learn Mystic Terrain? What? Why does the water duck starter learn Misty Terrain? That's funny. What really sucks is Fido, who was our starter, can learn this attack, but is dead. I don't like the idea of bringing Wigglytuff, but I like the idea of setting up Misty Terrain. So that's the direction we're going. Palossand needs to come into the team. I need to reorganize this, otherwise I'm going to lose my mind. There we go. I'll change the layout later. I don't need to change it right now. I do need to give you the thing, Mama Bob. Not the Ovalstone. Not the Everstone. It is an egg that I need to give you. Where's that egg at? Someone please tell me where that egg's at. I wonder if somebody else is holding it. That'd be kind of funny. I need to look at mints too, because I can buy those now. Somebody else must have it. It's you! It was you the whole time! There we go. Wigglytuff's got it now. I picked up a medium candy. So I think I'm just going to give this to Wigglytuff. 39. Very good. Very nice. Now I want Gyarados up front. I want Talonflame next. Actually, I want to zoo. Yeah, Talonflame's fine. There's not very... There might not even be any double battles in this game aside from the DLC, huh? Well, I didn't want that. I didn't want that. It's not time yet. I might be at the 5th base, but it's not time yet. Clive, the coolest kid in school. Water under the bridge. There's water right there. I'm gonna need to go back to... North 3. I think North 3 and battling the trainers there is gonna be the best course of action. I'm glad the game glitched out there. Where is it? North 3 is right here. We'll battle the trainers here. We'll get whatever prize. And then we should have enough levels to keep going. I'm very happy that I took some extra time to grind up some of my lower level Pokemon so they could be used here. Because now I'm not going to have a ton of grinding left to do right now. I don't even know how many people we need to beat up for the item. There's a guy at the Pokemon Center that says, hey, if you beat this many trainers, you can get an item if you did. And I don't know what the number is. But I don't think it matters. Intimidate on this special attack. Oh, no! Wait! 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 Hold on! Flinch! Thank the Lord! Oh my! Oh my! Gothitel's special attack I think is crazy high, so if I didn't flinch... I might be trying to find a new 6th team member. Oh God! Oh God, help me! I was concerned. Okay, next trainer. Next trainer, please. I'm really hoping to find some candies laying on the floor too. Oh God! Get off the bike. I forgot the Pokemon could just appear. You need a new job? Interesting. Esther the office worker. Yeah, Medicham in. And an Intimidate that actually matters. The waterfall here. Get off of the screen. Flinched and couldn't move. Very good. We love that. Okay. I think I'm gonna go ahead and put stuff on the layout. Just so I don't have to do it later. You're not here. You're not here. You're not here. You're not here. Wow. That's a lot of stuff I was not expecting to have to change. You're here. Who else? I'll go ahead and grab T-Flame. I don't think Palo-Sand or Wigglytuff are in my files. So I'll go ahead and grab them. Oh, Palossand is in here. Wigglytuff is not in there, so I will go ahead and grab that. Wigglytuff. Where's Palossand at? And my things and my stuff. Trying to remember the alphabet. There you are. And last, and probably least, because I couldn't think of anything else to put on the team, so that's why you're here. And that's all been changed. I'm getting back on the bike. I know what I said earlier about not being on the bike. And that's not bad, because guess what? I'm trying to beat things up to gain levels. So that's not bad. I'll take it. Get off the screen. Get off of the screen. Okay, we got some levels. That's good. Hyper Beam. Man, if this was Gen 1, absolutely. But not Gen 9, no. Not Gen 9. Got an Ultra Ball. This is the Sylveon I was talking about earlier. You can get Terra Sylveon right there. Terra Fairy, I think it is. But we're not battling that person. I am avoiding Lonely Mint. That's pretty bad. I'm not gonna lie. That's pretty bad. Unless you're trying to get your Pokemon into a specific damage roll. Glaciado Mountain. I got my encounter here already. Unless you're trying to get into a specific damage number. I don't know why anyone would want any of the lowering natures. Like, at that point, honestly, go Hasty. Why would you want Lonely Nature? Get off of the bike. This little guy here, Dedenne, crazy early game Pokemon for this game. Crazy. It's got very good stats for the early game. Typing Electric Fairy is nuts. Or at least it's unique. It hits a lot of stuff. But at this point in the game, it's not really that good. It's not really that good, and I hope nobody trades me one. What is that? A Pearl String. A rare candy. That's actually very good to run into right now. Alright, we're gonna do one of these. 3. It should be okay. What do we want to go against with this? Probably Claude. Because... no, not Earthquake. We want something that hits fairies, but doesn't care about fire or rock. It's a very tall order, looking at my box. Very tall order. So probably just Clodsire and hope I do enough damage with Poison Jab. I hope that the NPCs that were gathered aren't absolute shit. That's the hope here. And there he is. poison jab. Hopefully we are going to do some damage here. Please don't burn me. I don't want to be burned. That's not great damage. But hopefully we can run that timer down. That gyro ball from the Bronzong did quite a bit. Hold on. Hold on. Into the sleep? Let's go. That's actually great news. I don't know who put that thing to sleep. Probably the camera up. But whatever did. Whatever put that thing to sleep. That's great. Jabbing poisoningly. Jabbing with the poison. Do not catch. You cannot. And all of these experience candies is exactly why I went in here. Terror raid battles are a great way to get a bunch of experience candies. And that's exactly what I'm going to just shove into the mouths of all of my Pokemon. Right now. We're going to start with our guy that's at the lowest, probably. Or maybe we should start with the guy at the highest so that he can get out of here. Thing is, Gyarados is great at hitting things. So I think I'm just going to give him all to Wigglytuff so that it can catch up. I'm going to give this to Talonflame because it's got the least amount of experience, so it's not as big of a waste. Okay, perfect. Any more trainers around here? There's one. Apparently this is so boring. Boyfriend and I came here for a picnic. I guess he got some free time battle you. Okay, well. Doesn't look like the boyfriend's around. Where did he go? Villain. Not really what you want to... Well... You can't really hit me for super effective damage. Earthquake isn't super effective. But it is off of a Gyarados. That's some big damage. And goodbye. Oh, you're also level 46? Yeah, I don't need to care. I don't need to care. Hatterene. We were talking about you, kinda, sorta. We're gonna waterfall you. Almost got him if we get a flinch. Oh, Calm Mind. We're gonna do this again. We're gonna be super low and then boost for no reason. Alright, get out of here. GG's. GG's. Okay, Zoomerl wants to learn Superpower. We don't want to teach it Superpower. I'm not trying to lower my stats. Even though it wouldn't be a bad nuke, I could always go back and learn it. I like the Brick Break possibility of deleting screens. I don't know what the probability of finding someone using screens is at this point, but it's not 0. It's crazy seeing stone evolutions like Vaporeon just out in the wild. Even crazier in, what's it called? The Blueberry Academy, seeing Scizor out in the wild. You know, something that you used to have to trade for. You could just find. It's crazy. Looking around at the speed of sound. A trainer! Oh, here's the boyfriend. Probably. I mean, he's got the same parentheses. Yep. Yep, he's here for the picnic. I'm gonna beat that ass. Grimmsnarl. My favorite Generation 8 Pokemon is Grimmsnarl. Its design is so good. Its shiny is white, which makes this guy look super crazy. It's got Prankster Screens, and Dark Fairy is a cool typing. There is nothing not to like about Grimmsnarl. The only thing I don't like about Grimmsnarl right now is it's not on my team. That's the only thing. And goodbye. Okay, we got some levels. Not bad. Another Terra Den over here. We're gonna take a look at that. If it's anything above 3, I'm not going to do it. It's not worth losing Pokemon for, yeah. It's not worth losing Pokemon for the experience candies. No thank you. I don't know what level the 4-star raids are, but no thanks. I'm not interested. Caution is the name of the game. That's how you win. I want this. There we go. Revive. That's just cash money. Full restore. Pretty good. Okay, that person's not a trainer that I can fight because they're inside of the thingamabob. The who's it, what's it, the base. That's the word. Where was I? I thought, oh, because I keep going into the Brewbox squad base or whatever. I don't understand the names of the bases, by the way. Like, what? Who decided the names? Or are they? I don't think they're Spanish for anything. Okay, bug type Pommet. So something that gets rid of bug that doesn't care about fighting or electric. Ceruledge. Your fire move is unfortunately Flame Charge, but that's fine. I guess electric is technically good because it's neutral and stuff, but then get hit with the fighting moves. So there's that. Okay, a lot of rock guys here. Oh, this is a Pommo! Not a Pommet. This is even better! You are a fighting type at this point, though, so I don't know why Lycanroc is here. Nuzzle! That's annoying. Get off the screen, please. I don't even know what ability went off. The Sand Spit? And that's the end of this guy. Shove our guys full of candies and be on the way. Small candy, medium candy, medium candy. This was not as good. But I'll definitely have all the feathers I could ever want. I definitely will. Okay, it doesn't look like I've been muted this whole time, which is great. That's not what you want in a streamer, is them being muted the whole time. I was actually muted for a majority of a stream once. That was real bad. That was real bad. And I will give this to you, I guess. Now, Palisand is the lowest level guy. He's gonna gain 10 levels, that thing does. That's crazy. What is that in the water? Oh, Golduck, of course. How many trainers do I have to beat for my item? Oh, just the 4. Leaf Storm is not an awful TM. It's not awful. I'm gonna see if there's a trainer up here. I feel like there is. At least there's a Jumpluff family or something. Espeon? Crazy. Ooh. Get over here, you son of a bitch. Come here! Alright, that's fine. I want to find all the chances I can, because you give out a crazy amount of experience. If I had the resources for the normal encounter sandwich I was talking about earlier, we'd be doing that right now. We would totally be doing that right now. Wants to learn Shadow Ball. You can learn Shadow Ball for Sand Tomb, which will likely be Earth Power instead. We also need to put Psychic on this thing. Cannot forget to do that. Unless Shadow Ball does more, there's a chance Shadow Ball does more. My feet are getting cold. I will be right back. I need to go get my slippers. Feet are getting cold. And we back. I had to get some water as well. Oh, let's go! Sometimes all you need to do is just pause the game. Unfortunately, the other chance he ran off, but that's okay. I got this one. Everybody except for Palisand got levels from that. That's great. I have a feeling that Gyarados will be done soon. I think he's level 54 or something. Oh, but I can't go all the way up to the cap because I need to do that one battle first against whoever's going to be out in front of the base. I also don't even know what order I'm putting all these guys out in. I didn't think about that. Can't stay in. I was about to say what a time to not have a ground move, but this thing has levitate, so it wouldn't matter. Gotta hit him with the shadow ball. Yeah, get fucked. Get fucked. I don't know, I might lead Talonflame. I could also lead a Azumarill. Or I am going to be giving Reflect to Corv. So I could just lead Corviknight and get up my screen. Brick Break, though, can't do that. I might still do that. So I can just Drill Peck that thing till it's dead. I don't know if I'll have Roost yet. I need to get Roost on Corviknight. I desperately need to get Roost on Corviknight. So that I can just Drill Peck freely and not worry about Sucker Punch. I just don't know when it gets it. It's the problem. I don't know. Calcinium? Calcinium. I need a Pokeball. Yes. Okay, Carbos. We are collecting all the vitamins and the minerals. Both of them. Iron. Let's look at more raids. I'm not going to be able to get them from here. Seems. It also doesn't seem like there are any trainers over here, so I'm going to do a last sweep to see if we can find any Chansey. How much experience do you need? Probably enough for this family of Makahita. Maybe. I mean, hopefully the Hariyama at least gives some. Come here. Gyarados should be good after this. I might have a B team look around for TM materials if I need them. I'll have to see. Get them! Especially these guys, because I really don't want you running up on me. $52 on a Azumarill, let's go. Let's go. Alright. I'm gonna do a sweep for Chansey. Just a quick little sweep, and if we don't find any, then I'm gonna move on. Okay, these guys should be giving out some good experience too, actually. Oh yeah, that's pretty good experience. Gyarados will be done. Gyarados is done, but I would like him to get some experience for everybody else real fast. Actually, no, Gyarados needs to stick around for almost the whole rest of this level, actually. Because otherwise, we're going to be starting the fight. Well, we're going to need to grind more for that. Airy fight. My goodness, words, man. I thought that Vivian was a Florges for a second. Because I know you can find wild Florges, but they are rare. Alright, Floette. Not the really cool Floette that can Mega Evolve, but this Floette. Floette in Pokemon Champions is crazy. Fairy Aura Draining Kiss is... It's almost killing. On its own, almost killing King Gambit. I was not expecting that at all. Okay, what really sucks is Gyarados doesn't have any moves to hit this Hoppip. With I'm out of waterfalls. So we're just gonna leave. We're just gonna get the heck out of here. That Bronzong there would probably be giving out some good experience, I would think. Let's see, let's see, let's see. Does it kill? There we go. Decent experience. I'm now going to head to North 1, probably? Yes. North 1 also seems to have the berries I was talking about, the resist berries. So I would love, love, love to pick those up. How many trainers do I need? 6. Got it. Payapa Berry. There is just wild Gallade running around too. Insane. Okay, yeah, go ahead and beat up the the Jigglypuff. That's fine. I was sending you after the Gallade. Okay. Beating up the rest of these little Jigglypuff. Shouldn't be too bad. Alright, what's our experience at here? 2... We're gonna throw Gyarados out of these guys. And then probably stop here. Stop! 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 I said stop! I said stop! Wait! Good lord, you fought like 3 more Pokemon than I wanted you to. Alright, get in the box! I'm gonna move you over here. Over here. What's gonna be good against a False Dragon? I would say Tinkatink's gonna be crazy against a False Dragon, and you need levels today. So... I don't know if I want to fight trainers around here, though, if this team is the problem. So I'm just gonna keep doing this. I need to figure out when Tinkaton evolves, or Tinkatink. Because when doing the Let's Go battles like that, they don't gain experience. I can't use it against Tinkatink. You're not the reason we're here. I'd love to, but can't. Oh, wait, wait, wait. Low kicks. Get Let's Go'd. I mean, Pokemon can still learn moves and such, so I guess it doesn't really matter. And plus, it's not like I'm going to be using Tinkatink for this. Actually, get out there. Get out there. Yeah, level 52. I can only imagine what the trainers are going to be around here. So I'd rather not risk that. Level 14, he's getting up there in levels. Trying to think of what I'd be using against the False Dragon. It's going to be Dondozo and Tatsugiri. The fabled, crazy duo of Scarlet and Violet VGC. Regulation, whatever letter they're on. I don't think they made it through the whole alphabet. I think they made it to Regulation I or something. That's about halfway. I think that's exactly half. I think. Oh, okay. Well, I don't have an item on Talonflame, so Acrobatics should be doing this. So do not click the... never mind. Who cares? I was gonna say, don't click the Stone Edge. That would suck. We're not gonna learn anything right now. We can learn things later. There we go. Talonflame's getting up there. I think after Talonflame gets to the level it needs to be, I'm gonna go around to the Terra raids. Knock those out. I'm actually gonna point myself towards a raid. Over there! That's the direction we're gonna be heading today. So need to hop on my bicycle and get to stepping. Not what you do on a bicycle. That's what we're gonna be doing on the bicycle. Well, I actually really don't want to fight this. I don't want this thing Lumina crashing in my face. Even though it's going to be real easy to take out. No, thank you. We are getting up there with everybody. We're probably going to be able to take on Aerie. Very good news. Alright, I think Talonflame can go ahead and get swapped out. Yeah. Who's gonna be good against the False Dragon? I never pulled up my streams. I never pulled up my streams. I was supposed to do that. Alright, I did now. Perfect. False Dragon, Tatsugiri, Dondozo. Aquatail, Water Pulse, Order Up, and Body Slam. A Fairy would be good there. Also, Golden Go, I think. Then Taunt, Icy Wind, Dragon Pulse, and Muddy Water. Honestly, also Golden Go. Not so much. I think I'd rather have a physical Pokemon for that. But to get you a couple more levels against for that wouldn't be a bad idea. You wouldn't be awful either. Neither would you, and we haven't seen you in a bit. think I'd rather have a fairy or maybe... Water and Dragon is weak to Dragon and Fairy, and that's it. Tinkaton is going to be able to fill that. So we don't need to do that. I might just throw one of our lower level guys in just so it can get some levels and such. I think that's the plan. I think that's the move. Because we're gonna have a whole new team for the other guy anyway, so go ahead and do that. Let's put Mankey in here. Gain some levels. Tangaberry. Oh, who's out front? Corviz. Where are you in the experience? You have not gained too much at all. I am just gonna hightail it to the raid though. Energy Ball TM, not bad. Right next to Halucha. I don't even know if this raid's doable. This raid might not even be one that I want to take on right now. Level 3. Okay, that's actually fine. So flying type, I can use you, Garganackle, I think. I could also... I can't use Sudowoodo. I'm not going to be using Sudowoodo. That thing was alright early game. Clearly the last battle I brought it to was against Mela, because it's level 27. But Sudowoodo has been pretty decent, at least in the early game. Do 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 do. Scyther's an interesting choice to bring. All of these guys are interesting. Sneasel kind of makes sense, at least. Okay, we take that well. Love that. Salt Cure doing some okay damage, and you're going to be Salt Cured. Doing some residual. Oh, and you're confused? Let's go. Let's go. Maybe I should be using my higher level guys for this type of stuff. That's fine. Another Psybeam. Wow, that did a lot more than I was thinking it would. Don't I resist Bowser? Maybe I don't. I don't know. Low battery? How am I supposed to play the game if I have a low battery? Got a Lumberry, it's pretty good. I like that. Lumberry will be very useful at some point. I could even put that on Gyarados or something. I don't know. Medium Candy. You can go here. Level 52 on Palisand. And we're just gonna push you over the edge to level 54. That works. Alright, the next raid is over here. I think it's North 2 or something. I think this is supposed to be like the Lake of Rage where you find dragons and such. There's a Dragon Tamer girl over there. I think you can find Dragonair around here. I think Corv is still up front, yep. Gain some points. We'll have him fight over here, too. I also really just want to pick up all these berries. These berries are very, very good. Especially when you have bosses like the Titans and the, more so the Team Star bosses. Because the Titans, they generally target Arven. Yeah, see, there's Dratini there you could get. There's also Horsey around here, maybe? I could be lying, because it's actually in the DLC. I'm definitely lying. I lied right through my jaws. Right then and there. Max Revive, that's just cash money in the bank account. Whoa, I don't want to run into the Dragonair. Oh, or Dratini. Whichever one that was. Oh. Alright, we know that you give out good experience. Go. After the goats. You're not getting away that easy. Roselli Berry, very good. Okay. So we just go up that way, I guess. Or we can do one better and just fly to the Pokemon Center. That works too. That works too. Oh, my back. Oh, we got there pretty quick. And now up here, hopefully this is something I can take on. A Zoomeril level 4. No thanks. 1200 LP for that. Oh, that's surprising. I like this bamboo area. Pretty cool. The ice one is over here. Oh, it's all okay. I could probably get up there. Jump! Big jump! Oh. Nope. That's not happening, actually. I think I needed to get up to North 1 first for that. I feel like there's an area in this game you can find King Gambit. It's probably in the DLC. Okay. And we'll give you this as well. So 54. He wants to learn Earth Power, so we even need to use the TM on that. That's pretty good. Yeah, I can get rid of Giga Drain. I have a feeling I want to keep Iron Defense. But if I have Reflect, I might not need it. I don't know. I don't know. Okay, that's not a feasible area to get to, I don't think. So we're gonna give up on that. We're not gonna go over there. Honestly, right here. And then we can fly to Glaziato. That works. That works. Looks like the little sparkly dew is over there that we need. Yes, indeed. Level 2. We're probably not going to get a lot from this, but it's fine. I really just need a ground type. We'll take on the Sandy Gats with Palo Sand. How's that? How is that? Show little guy who's boss around here. Lots of Sandaconda in these raids, and Lycanroc. Goodbye. Goodbye. Don't catch this guy. Goodbye. Get out of here. Not a lot from that, but it was a level 2. So that makes some sense. Oh, TM. I like TMs. Come here. Got bulk up. That's not bad at all. I'm gonna give this to Wigglytuff. And these two. We're gonna go to the steel one and jump down to the tag tree thicket. Is that sparkle there what we need? It probably is. Another sparkle over there, but it's not the same. What? How many more do you need? I don't think you're gonna put me over. I really don't think so. Alma the student. Sends out Banette. Okay, I don't really remember what attacks I have on Corp, so this might not even be that good. I'm gonna Hone Claws up and then Steel Wing. I don't know what accuracy Steel Wing will have now. Okay, Curse, cutting yourself in half. So long as you don't have anything crazy, this should be okay. It was okay. I mean, even if Corv goes over or goes into the cap, I think he'll be fine. Still cursed. I will have to switch for sure. Glaceon. I'm tempted to stay in, because what's this thing really going to do to me? And Steel Wing should hit. There we go. The curse shouldn't be affecting me anymore. I could probably take another 2 curses anyway. Oh, very good. I'm not going to do anything with attacks just right now. Alma the student. GG. Now, if those 2 guys evolve, we will let that happen. Speak of the devil. Our little Tinka-Tink becomes... I think Tinka-Tuff is the name? Yeah, Tinka-Tuff. Got a little ponytail on the back. We do not have a... what's his name, though? Primate. I was like, what is that thing called? Throw Fennekin in there. I'm gonna check the Pokédex. See if I have any rewards. Looks like I do. Oh, that's perfect, actually. Perfect time to get experience candies. I'll give you 1. Okay, I'll give you another one. And I guess another one. Alright. Just gotta keep a lookout for Palo-Sand. I think I want Azumarill to stay out front. And beat up these Pyroars. Littens. And now down here we go. I think we want that sparkle down there. I think that's what we're trying to aim for. Now. Let's go! A Carkol who's a steel type. You're perfect for this. I'm not even looking. So I'm pretty sure the attacks I have on this... I think Drain Punch is one of them. That'll be good here. And he's thick fat, so... Who cares about the fire attacks? And away we go. Drain Punch here. Pretty decent damage. I think when he's just under half, I'm probably going to quit close combat. I don't want to do that too early. Lowering your stats is not generally something you want to do. You can avoid it. Do one Drain Punch here. Oh, I might actually kill with this Drain Punch. Not quite. Flame Body. Don't really need to care. I mean, Guts would be crazy in this situation, but... Don't matter. Boom. Cannot catch. Lots of nice candies here. We might even have some left over for the next batch of training. That would be crazy. That would be very nice, actually. All right. One of these guys for you. One of these guys for you. I think we can give you one. Then you one. We might even be able to give you one more. Where are we experience-wise? We're right where I would like those two to be. So Azumarill and Palo-Sand are done. You're done. You're done. And then we'll bring... We're not really running into anything in the wild anymore, but I'll bring Golden Go. Oh, you have Water Absorb. What am I doing? You're definitely going to be brought to... that thing. I just forgot where we're at. That's not going to give us very much experience at all. Alright, we have a fire raid over there. Jump. I wonder if I've done near enough raids in this game to even change a Terra type. There's a chance that I have. If we run into anything, it's fine. It's extra experience. Fire type Makuhita. I don't think Amphinobi is something I want to put in. No? You'll be lovely here. Sand Palace still going strong. Yes, Sand Palace is gonna be really good here, hopefully. Still here, just doing a lot of lurking while I help Mom prep for her surgery tomorrow. Best of luck with that, Mama Moon. From what I remember, she's kind of anxious about that, so I hope all goes well. And all will probably go well. Appreciate you sticking around, Moon, and just confirming that you're still there. I probably need to change out the batteries. Not the batteries. The Joy-Con here soon. Mama Moon followed too. Thank you, Mama Moon. I super duper appreciate it. And goodbye, Makuhita. No more Makuhita on the screen. 10th? Hey. That's one more than 9. Let's go. Do not catch. Get out of here. A lot of good candies. And a citrus berry. That's big. That's big. It is, yes. My math skills. I have learnt it. Okay, I really just need candies for you. That's probably close enough. Yeah. Alright. I'm gonna keep all these guys just in box 2 because it doesn't really matter. I don't think I'm definitely not bringing you to the False Dragon, but I'm probably not gonna bring you either. The other 3 are likely going to be... I can't do that, man. They have to be over here. Alright. We are hanging photos with hammers. How are you doing that with your bubble wrap? Or are you out of the bubble wrap now? We go here. Hanging photos with hammers. I'm assuming you're nailing nails in, and you're not just hanging the photos off of the hammers. Yeah, I saw that its shoulder. Watching it as she does with her bad shoulder. Okay. Got it. Got it. Got it. I'm all caught up. Okay. Items. You're probably going to be keeping that. I need to see when Corviknight gets Roost. I really need this thing to have Roost. Bubble Wrapped Supervisor. There you go. Someone's got to make sure the job gets done. When do you get Roost, buddy? It's looking like it's a picnic move. And I don't have any of the... I have a Pelipper. Does Pelipper... Oh, 48. Good lord. Talonflame gets it at 65? What level is Pelipper? $45. Gets it at 48, so I could do that. But I want to take a look at the attacks for everybody else. I would like to start with the bottom of the order, probably. Or who's gonna go first? Probably Corv. Oh no, Gyarados is going first. Toxicroak can kind of touch Gyarados, but not really. I can probably still Dragon Dance and Earthquake. Maybe fine. You are going right in the back because you're only here for certain stuff and certain things. Corviknight there. And that's the order. Okay. First things first. Do I want this thing to keep Substitute? I do like Waterfall. I just talked about Earthquake. And then there's Dragon Dance 2. Oh, do you get anything that's worth my while? Because Crunch is not worth my while here. I think this is just what it's going to be. Corv, okay. I wanted you to have certain moves. I wanted you to have Drill Peck. We can get rid of probably Taunt. Yeah, we're not going to need Taunt for this match. We're going to get rid of Taunt. I like the idea of Iron Defense, but I think we're going to go in here and see if I have a Reflect TM still. I think I have one. There we are. I have so many guys with Reflect. Get rid of Iron Defense there. I would very much like Roost. And then there's another attack that I wanted on this thing, but I don't remember what, not attack, item. I don't think it's leftovers, it's something else. Light Clay is the item I want. Do I want anything over Home Claws? I mean, if anything, I could probably give this guy Bulk Up, right? Partially lowering his Spadef stat. Am I bringing any special attackers? Kinda am. So, I think that'll be worth doing Metal Sound for Steel Wing. Then Own Claws is going to be Roost after we put Pelipper up all those levels. I don't know if I want anything over Brick Break for right now. I can do Bounce if I want. I can do Bounce. Fake Tears, no thanks. I can do Chilling Water if I want, but realistically I'm not going to click it. Ice Spinner's good, but it's not good here. I have 2 Misty Terrainers. I'm gonna do that. So Brick Break will be Misty Terrain instead, but then I only have Play Rough really to hit guys, huh? I don't know how I feel about that. Brick Break will only be good against Lucario, but that's exactly why I need it. Your movesets are your set's staying the same right now. I really think that Acrobatics is still the best I'm going to be able to do here. I'm probably just going to keep these how it is. You need to change some things. I am actually wondering if... So Shadow Ball gets a 1.5 boost, I think, which is an extra 40. So that's 120. I'm probably very wrong about this, but this is what I'm going off of, because I'm not going to look it up. And Psychic is 90. And it probably goes up to 180. I only have 1 Psychic TM, but I can make more. I could probably make more even after this. So I'm going to do it. Do I want to get rid of Earth Power? I don't know. Earth Power is pretty good. It's Stab, which is great for Lucario and Toxicroak. Shadow Ball is Stab too, but I just talked about how Psychic's probably going to be better. Still hits Annihilate. Hypnosis will be good. Oh, I have Terra Ghost too. So Shadow Ball will get super powered up if I do that. But I'd have to do that. Not like I'd be anything else against this team. Oh, I'm gonna do it. Because I think Iron Defense is gonna be helpful. And Earth Power is at least Stab. Alright, and you. I don't need Water Pulse, even though I don't think I'm gonna be able to learn it again after I get rid of it. But Water Pulse also isn't that strong. So I don't think I'll miss it. I could teach this thing Dazzling Gleam if I want to. I could go Dazzle Gleam. I could go Sparkles. But my attack stat is a bit better. I don't know if I want Hyper Voice or not. It's Stab. It's gonna stay. Stockpile's good because I can raise some defenses. I might even just want to give this guy Bulk Up if it learns it. Does it learn Bulk Up? That could just be its ancestor from the past, yeah. It's Calm Mind, though, so I could boost with Calm Mind and then do Sparkles. I think this is fine, though. Alright, yeah. Okay. One more thing to do. Two more things, actually. Here's hoping that I have enough stuff in here. 47. I don't have enough stuff in here. I have an idea. That idea is Pelipper going there. Wigglytuff going here. And now we're going to take on the guy up front with these guys. Yeah, this is fine. Pelipper should definitely level up by the time we're done. I will need to get Wigglytuff caught up. Oh, and I need items? And there's a TM over here? I am extending this so far. Alright, I'm saving this game. We've done so much. And Aerie is one of those that's gonna do everything herself, because that's who she is. She got a crazy design, crazy face makeup too. We'll be taking on Carmen. Hasta V-Star. Big Sandcastle, yes. I love Big Sandcastle. Hopefully, it will be very, very good. And then all the Fungus and Amoongus there just chilling. I might give it the Wise Glasses to power up all of its special attacks. I haven't decided yet. This was a decision that you made. 54, wow. Why do you have a level 54 Krogan? Why is this thing not a Toxicroak? So weird. Boom. Primeape is in. Probably want a waterfall you so I could flinch you if I don't kill. But you should probably... Oh, you don't go down. Screech? That's what you choose to do? My guy! You don't have access to priority. Goodbye. So Pelipper barely didn't get it. Hasta la V-Star. Now we'll get a call. We have defeated the grunts. Tell you what happened. Oh. Alright, here's what we want to do. We're gonna give you the Mirror Herb. We can showcase just how this works. Where is that thing? We're almost there. There you are. And what we can do is go to Corviknight. We go to Forget a Move. Get rid of that Hone Claws, so we don't need it no mores. I think I used all my candies and such, right? Yeah. We go in the boxes. We'll get Gyarados out. Get Wigglytuff in. I'm gonna put Corv up front. That's not Corv. T-Flame up front. Oh, I didn't even realize that Talonflame wasn't at a cap yet. Now Pelipper wants to learn Roost. We will get rid of Growl. Okay, so this is how it works. Firstly, we give a Pokemon that wants to learn the move the Mirror Herb. And just so that nobody is confused, when I say nobody, I mean the Pokemon that is in the party, gets confused about what move needs to be passed, it's generally a good idea to just remove everything else. It's also generally a good idea to remove all the other moves that the Pelipper has. I'm going to go ahead and forget Air Slash and probably Tailwind just so Corviknight doesn't actually learn them. It can't learn Water Pulse, so I'm not worried about that. And now we go on the picnic. And now Corviknight should have Roost. And there it is! It's got Roost. Okay. Watch that not be worth it at all. Watch that not be worth it even slightly. I mean, that's the hope, but it's also going to be nice to have, for sure. Especially since I won't have leftovers on. I don't even remember what the order was I had all these guys in. It doesn't really matter. Actually, I did want Corv up first, didn't I? I did. We're going to change the held item from Mirror Herb to... where is it? It's in here. We want to give you the Light Clay so that you can have extra turns with the screen up. Very good idea. I was going to give the Wise Glasses not to you. Need to go to bag. So I'm just going to do this as I think of it. The first thing I was thinking of is the Wise Glasses. Unless I have Twisted Spoon. Do I have Twisted Spoon in here? I don't think I do. I could also just do Expert Belt. But I might want to give that to a Azumarill. I am going to give that to a Azumarill. I want to give the leftovers to you. You might need them. I can even give you the Citrus Berry, actually. Especially if I'm going to be using Sub. I have one, though. I only have one. You're going to have the leftovers. Talonflame doesn't get an item to boost Acrobatics to its fullest. Where's the Wise Glasses? There. And then, I suppose, the leftovers to the Wigglytuff. Okay. I think my layout is all laid out. It is. Alright, nothing to it but to do it. Let's get in there. shall challenge Team Star with the first free Pokemon in our party. And then the same thing as the last time, making sure my fan's still on, even though it doesn't have a way to turn off without my pushing of the button. Get on in there. I have 3 flying types leading, so this shouldn't be bad at all. For Abominable, excuse me. Alright. So Talonflame just kind of had a mind of its own and went up. The only way I could see myself not beating 30 Pokemon in 10 minutes is if it takes 9 years for my buttons to respond. I think that has to do with the battery, so I'm probably gonna swap Joy-Cons here after this piece. I have a feeling the next message I'll be getting about it is it's dead anyway. And this part would not be great to have that happen. I mean, I have more than enough time to do it, but I'd rather not jinx it, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm trying to take you guys on. Take on the... Good lord, fight the Flamigo. Fight this, please. Why are we not responding to my buttons? Good lord. Boom. Okay, it's going to be a lot easier to take on these Hariyama than it will be the Hawlucha. Passimian is huge. That is so much bigger than I would expect Passimian to be. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and change this out. While we let Airy come out. We get a cool music anyway. Fresh new Cons of Joy installed on my device. Getting weird messages. Getting weird messages. Alright, Team Star, Airy. Would it surprise you if I said that she's a Lockender? Yeah, Toxicroak versus Corv. You are not going to be eating berries. And you're shuddering. What's my Terra? Ghost. Why is it Ghost? That's weird. That's so weird. Wow! So we're just gonna crit. Alright. That's wild. Good thing we brought Roost. Good. Jeez. That's not a sentence anyone's ever said before, I don't think. Alright, Build Peck here again. I probably should have used Mince. I should have probably used Mince. Who's coming in now? Is it an Annihilate? That would really be bad. I don't want to Annihilate. No. Ah! Should I try it? You're gonna outspeed me. I'm gonna go Gyarados because we can at least get off Intimidate. I was hoping to get up my screen. That Toxicoke crit was so annoying, dude. Okay, we resist that. I might just DD here. I think I'm gonna do that because you're at -1. You're now at minus your some stats. So if I boost mine, then this should be okay. Please close combat again. Oh, let's go. That's good. That's good stuff. That's good soup. Do I do that again? Is the question. No, we're just gonna waterfall here. You're -2. There we go. I was scared for no reason. This Annihilate. I brought a whole 2 Pokemon for that guy, and I didn't even use either one. Oh, I can't switch, but yes, Passimian's out. I could just go Azu here. Maybe even Palo Sand. It's tricky because I think you're going to be using Rock Tomb. I don't care about my speed on Azumarill, but I would care if the Seed Bomb came out. Or I just outspeed and kill with Waterfall. Flinch! Okay, I'm at plus regular speed now. I'm at +0. I have a plus speed nature though. So I should kill you with Waterfall here. Let's go. It's just Lucario and the bike. Lucario and the bike. Or the car. If I wanted to, I could even stay in an Earthquake here, but I don't think I'm gonna do that. That doesn't sound like a great idea. Oh, I brought Azumarill specifically for this guy, didn't I? I don't even know what you're going to use, but none of it's going to be very effective. Dragon Pulse isn't even going to hit. It's not even gonna hit me. You're probably gonna Aura Sphere here because it's stab. Oh, I have Brick Break for this, don't I? Yeah. I think I brought... No, I have expert belt on this guy. That's what I have. Alright, Revavroom is now in. You refuse to lose. Alright, man. I have an option here. I could Terra Fairy right now, click Play Rough. Because Charm is not going to work here. Or I could take a look at other Terras. I could Terra Fairy, not Terra Fairy, Terra Flying and Acrobatics you if I want. Terra Water Waterfall, no thank you. I think that's the play. I think I'm going to Terra Fairy Play Rough here. We are Expert Belt, we are Huge Power. This should be doing a chunk. I'm weak to Spin Out now. I didn't think about that. I might lose my Azumarill here. Good God. That's a chunk. Here's a question. Do I risk not outspeeding this car? I think I go Talonflame on your Spin Out. I think there's no reason to risk it. This Talonflame should knock you out with the Acrobatics. It might not even do that though because of your defense raise. Yeah, it's +1 defense, but I'm acroing here. Ooh, close. You might Torque here. Oh. You're up -4 speed, so I don't think... Yeah, I'm gonna still outspeed you. And that is Airy! Defeated. That is a broken car. That is a broken car. Live editing. You need to get lowered. Just a smidgeroo. Heck yeah, we're friends now. That looks fine, kind of. Close combat is a good TM to have. Bye. I think this person bullied Airy or something. And then Airy stood up to her. Not stood up to her, but for her for some reason. And now they're best friends. Ring, ring, ring. Who's on the phone? It's Cassiopeia. And now we have beat the Starfall Street portion. LP to the phone. We got 2,000. 20,000, my bad. Final stage. Only one thing left. Beat the big boss. And Team Star disbands for good. Where is this big boss? True identity of the big boss is none other than me. Who could have guessed? Who could have guessed? They're the one who made Team Star. We gotta meet them after dark. At the school, I think. Okay. Just the False Dragon Titan, and then Elite Four Prep. And I think there are some other encounters to get to. But that's for another time. This Twitch and YouTube stream has been concluded. Thank you all so much for coming out. Like the stream if you're on YouTube. Subscribe to the YouTube channel if you would so wish. I like the numbers going upwards. It's very cool. If you are on Twitch, please follow. And if you can subscribe if you want. That takes money, though, so I can understand if you don't want to do that. And I will see you on probably Thursday for the next stream. Have a nice night out there, everybody, and take care of yourselves.